Welcome back to the Dead Zone. I am joined by
Xavier.
He's probably going to be normal. He's going to be normal on the podcast.
Yeah,
we would have AJ here, but he decided that he's going to take a fucking trip to Prescott. Prescott?
Prescott?
Did I say Prescott?
You say Prescott? Well, you're a fucking weirdo.
Fuck you. So he's taking a trip up to Prescott. See snow. Fuck you. See snow. So it's just me and him today. So let's get down to business. How are you? What are you doing?
Good. I'm chilling, dude.
Chilling?
Did some spring cleaning, even though there's fucking snow on the mountains in Phoenix, Arizona.
You did
I did spring cleaning in the middle of winter.
Let me guess, your mom made you do it?
No, actually, I was really bored, and I was not doing well on Apex. So I was sitting there listening to Offset's new album and Night Lavelle's new album. And
Who the fuck is Night Lavelle?
He did. You know that song Joan of Arc with Suicide Boys?
Nope.
All right, well, I'll play it for you later. It's a pretty good song, but he just dropped a new album. And, yeah, I got really bored, and I was like, yeah, you know what?
What did you clean?
My room.
Your room?
Yeah, well, and me and my dad helped clean up the house because my mom was out of town. Or not out of town, but away from the house.
So, back information. I live on my own. I am 18. Xavier here is still in school. He's a senior. But he's going to move in with me, so our house is always going to be dirty because I tell you, I don't fucking clean.
I clean. It takes a lot of boredom to get me clean.
Yeah, I understand that. It does take a lot. But I usually have my girl clean. Fuck that.
Yeah.
So, what do you want to talk about today?
I don't know. Give me a topic.
Have you ever had your wisdom teeth taken out?
No.
You have not?
No.
Bullshit.
Still have them?
Are you going to get them taken out?
I don't fucking know. Dude.
If you do, I will happily drive you just so you don't say anything stupid. I got mine taken out.
Okay.
But I didn't have a bad story. Like, people are like, yo, I told my mom I did drugs. My mom and my girlfriend took me. Me and my girlfriend at the time were concerned about me fessing up that we were having sexual relations.
Oh, big topic.
Dude, I was so scared going in, and I was able to fall asleep with music on, which kind of helped me. But we got home, and the only thing I did was I'd cuss a lot. And my mom knows that. But what I do is my mom was like, do you want some apple juice? You want some orange juice? I was like, oranges and apples don't make fucking juice. What the fuck are you talking about? Because I was genuinely confused. I mean, I was doped up on whatever they give you.
Pretty sure it's anesthesia.
Yeah. Whatever the fuck it's called. Anyways, I was doped up on
knockout juice.
That shit, and I was just like, God damn. But that's my story. Fuck you don't have a story to tell about that.
I don't have a story to tell about that. But I can tell you that I wouldn't be concerned about telling my parents that I have sexual relations because my girlfriend is 18 and I'm 17. And
your girlfriend's 18? She's raping you. Don't worry. Mine was 19 before I hit even 18.
Shit. No, but on her 18th birthday, we were walking out of the house and my dad goes, well, now you got to be careful because now I can press statutory rape charges on you. And she goes, oh, fuck. All right, we got to go.
Dude, your dad's pretty cool, though.
Yeah.
Yo. Oh, I asked Amari this last podcast. You see it there on the TV?
Yeah.
Would you suck a dick to save my life? It's got a nut in your mouth. It's got a finish. You got to slurp everything out of that hoe.
No.
You're not sucking a dick to save my life.
No, I'm not sucking a dick for anything.
I'm sucking a dick to save your life.
Gay.
Fuck you.
That's gay.
Fuck you. It's not gay. I'm saving your life.
It's
Fuck
gay.
you. Fuck you.
You don't even revive me in Apex.
Hey, guys, there's people over here. I'm going to shoot them. No, fuck you. Don't shoot them. We're on the other side of the fucking map. Don't shoot them.
Hey, fuck you, buddy.
That's what the fuck you do. Fuck you.
I'm the squad killer.
So you're telling me you would not suck a dick to save my life?
It depends.
On
what?
It
depends on...
Nobody knows about it.
Depends on a lot of things.
It's a guy of your choice.
How are you paying me back?
I don't know. I'm alive.
Yeah, but how are you paying me back for sucking a dick to save your life?
That should be well enough a cause for you to
you.
save my fucking life. That should be well enough.
I don't know.
You're not? No,
you don't. I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Fuck you. That's all I got to say about it. Yo, so Amari knows about this time. So we got Postmates one time.
Is this a dick sucking story?
Maybe. No. We ordered Postmates one time.
Uh-huh.
We ordered it, so... Anyways, things go on. And they say the person's on a bike. You know, that's pretty cool. I've never seen somebody on a bike on Postmates.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it shows a little emoji. We didn't know this person was in a car.
Mm-hmm.
So they went from probably 10 miles away, got here in like 5 minutes. There was no traffic. It was late at night. We were like, holy shit, this guy's hauling ass on this fucking bike. Dude, it was fucking crazy. Have you ever had any crazy Postmates interactions, if that makes sense?
No, but I fucking spent $50 for, for 3
3
meals.
Yo, I should have made that bet with you. So we made a bet that this man here, X, would tell the girl. Now, we're not womanizing. We're not being assholes. We're just being immature little men about this. But I was like, I dare you to say I'll fuck your titties.
Mm-mm.
What was it?
Say, what's up, little mama? Let me suck your titties.
Yes, so say that. And he bet me $50. I was broke as shit. So I was like, $50, that's a lot. But I get $50 in return. So we find out, I mean, she was... I'm gonna,
She was gross.
I didn't want to say it. So
She was
said it.
gross.
Anyways,
Not to be rude, not to be sexist, but she's gross.
he was still going to do it, though. But then all of a sudden, her man pops up. And I was like, fuck. As soon as that happens, I knew he wasn't going to do it. And I should have bet you. I should have fucking bet you to
Shoulda
suck
shook
that
on it,
bitch's
buddy.
titties. God damn.
Nah, I wasn't trying to get in a fight.
Yo, how many guys you like? That sounds weird. How many guys do you think you can take at once? Like fight?
At once, maybe like 2 or 3. Honestly,
Like-
if I'm being completely honest, not trying to hype myself up, not trying to suck my own dick, like 2 or 3.
2 or 3. Like, what's the point where you're like, okay, I'm gonna lose this one? How many guys?
Well, it depends on how big they are.
Just
Because
average Joe, 5'10", medium build. Oh, how tall are you?
I'm 6'1", 260,
6'1", 260. Fuck off.
and I'm a fucking rugby player dude, and a football player.
But if like, what is the point where you just, fuck, I'm gonna lose?
Dude, I don't know. Honestly, I haven't been in a fight because nobody fucks with me because I'm big.
I've only been in one fight, and the guy bit my nipple while his nose was bleeding. So, anyways, it goes down. I punched him in the face. We're punching each other back, doing the normal fighting thing. And I was tired of just fighting this guy. So I took him to the ground, and people called me a pussy for it. But I took him to the ground. I got him in a headlock. And did you just take a picture of me?
I did.
This guy got me in a headlock, and I put his head towards my chest in this headlock.
Uh-huh.
And he bit my nipple. And my girlfriend at the time came and picked me up.
Was it Candace?
Yeah. Came and picked me up. I'm not trying to say names of previous hexes. Anyways, she came and picked me up, and I was like, yo, I got blood around my nipple. I thought my nipple was bleeding. It ended up being his nose, because apparently, when he bit my nipple, I just started punching the shit out of his face. I was like, fuck you, dude. Don't bite my fucking nipple, you stupid cunt. And
Okay, time out. What was this fight about? Like, how did it start?
so, what was it? Do you know you remember Armando? Short little dude?
Yeah, a little Mexican one that used
Yeah.
to sit with us at the table.
Little Mexican dude, yeah. Awesome. Oh, wait. I don't think I sat with you guys when he was there.
Yeah, you did?
not-
No. I'm not thinking of the same person.
Armando Fillet? I don't know how to say his last name. Anyways, me and him have been friends since middle school, and we were going around scaring kids with Halloween masks. And these guys were like, I'm gonna fuck you up. I was like, give me Muhammad. And that's how it started. We literally fought where there were no cameras, and we just fought. Jazz was there at the time. And this was before me and him were friends, and he was just like, yo. He was dogging on me for taking the fight to the ground. I was like, fuck you, dude. Like, that's how you fucking... We're not... If he wanted to box me, we should have said, let's box. He didn't. He said, let's fight. That's part of fighting, asshole. You've never gotten into a fight.
No.
Pushing
not
war.
once. Well, got into an altercation in the locker room.
How'd that go
Quote-unquote
down?
Altercation. I shoved this kid, this big ass... I was a junior and he was a sophomore. But he was like 6'4", 200, just pure muscle.
Yeah.
This kid, Michael Tupper? Maybe.
I don't.
No. Anyways,
Was
he's
he...
a big dude. But so I shoved him because he was picking on some freshman, and I was like, dude, fuck you, get the fuck off of him. And I shoved him because like it was my freshman. I claimed him as mine. I was like, hey, dude, fuck you. And then I shoved him off of him, and then I walked away. Like I thought we were like, all right, whatever, cool, like normal locker room stuff. And so I'm walking back to my locker. And all of a sudden, I see Michael walk past me because I was at my locker. So he walks past me, and then he puts me in a chokehold when he's in my blind spot.
Behind you?
He was behind me and put me in a chokehold.
Fuck that shit.
So then I fucking was jumping off the lockers, fucking pushing him into the lockers behind us, like trying to shove him into it. And then I ended up getting suspended. So did he, but only because my mom emailed my fucking principal. I was
What'd they say about it?
Were
your parents bad?
No, yeah, I had this big ass cut on my look. I have a scar from it. It's right.
Gotta fucking find it. He's showing me a scar right now.
There, right there. You see that?
Oh, that the big ass scar.
No, it would have been not that one. That one, right there.
Yo, speaking of scars, Cooper's got that nasty ass scar. Were you there for that?
The one on his elbow?
Yeah.
No, Tristan was.
What? What happened again? He fucking jumped off of shit or something?
He was rope swinging up north.
Was there a lake by?
It was a river. He was rope swinging into a river.
Why into a river? Rivers are not that deep.
I know. But anyways, he was rope swinging into it. He didn't let go in time, and then he let go, hit a couple of logs, like fallen logs, on the way down, and hit his head. He scorpioned into a rock underwater.
God damn.
And he had a seizure at the same time that he hit his head that he had no idea even happened.
Does he have a scar on his head?
No. But he hit his head really hard.
His fucking elbow.
Oh, yeah, he actually landed on the side of his head right here. He has a scar on his eye, like his eyebrow, and he has a scar on his ear. But that was bad, dude. I think I have pictures from it, but I'm not really trying to go that far back in my camera roll.
Yeah, dude, my camera roll is huge.
Yeah, I have like 4,000 pictures.
And I've only had my phone. You had your phone longer than me because we were.
I got my phone in February. Last February.
Okay, I was about to say, dude, you had it when I was in high school.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a topic. I'm also gonna when Amari's back on because I don't know how much we talked about it. We might do this. We could do this once a week, and if we're feeling lucky, we could do it 4 times a week. That's
get a wild ass hair.
Yeah, I don't really care when we do it, just as long as it's at least once a week.
Mm-hmm.
My question is, we talked. We talked a little bit earlier.
Stupid. Not gonna let you get a chance.
We talked about it earlier. How do people become friends?
Dude, honestly, the whole concept of having friends is weird.
Yeah.
Like if you think it's human nature, but like if you think about it, it's like I like this person, so I'm going to spend time with this person and I'm going to connect with this person and now me and this person hang out.
And at what point does it become this is my best friend?
Dude,
like what point does that come?
I consider Cooper to be my best friend.
That's
I've
what
been
I'm
friends
saying.
with Cooper since 2nd grade, so for about 10 years.
Yeah, me and Amari have been friends since 4th grade, and there was never a point where we're just like, yeah, dude, we're best friends. It just kind of
happened.
Yeah, and we always hung out, all this. I'd say you're like one of, I mean, I've known you definitely not as long as.
Since freshman year.
Since freshman year, but then we didn't start hanging out until my senior year, junior. Because we sat at the same lunch table.
Yeah.
So, but it's weird. How does it come to the point where like, yeah, you're my best friend? I don't understand how that shit goes along.
I don't get it, dude, honestly. I really don't.
Or I guess if you know somebody so long, I've known Amari so long that I don't really know I know we met in 4th grade because of the same class, but I don't know where we came to the point where we're like, yo, we're friends, let's hang out all the time. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude, honestly, I don't know.
Like, it's like the whole thing of
Should we Google it?
Why does it come to the point where like somebody asks you and like, I don't know if you ever had this. Did you ever have the point where somebody was hanging out with like Cooper and you're like, yo, fuck you, that's my best friend, asshole?
Yes.
Start tearing up. Fuck this guy. It's my best friend. I've been that way in middle school when Amari would hang out with different people. I'd be like, dude, this is my best friend. Leave him the fuck alone.
Yeah.
I was a pussy.
Yeah. I used to be a pussy too.
Speaking of middle school, when did you start acting out? When did you like...
Dude, 5th grade.
5th grade? Mine was 7th.
5th grade through 8th grade, I had probably 13 detentions. 1 in-school suspension for saying I had a knife. Except I wouldn't have been an in-school suspension.
Oh, you're fucking cool.
Well, no, it was. I was joking around with one of my friends, and I was in band at the time. It was in band class.
You fucking dweeb.
Dude, this one time at band camp.
Nobody gave a fuck.
No, but there was this fat kid, bro, Daniel Gahan. Fucking hated that kid. He was so annoying. I loved to mess with him though. He was so fun because he would sleep in every single class. And in band, we only had chairs and music stands, and it was like an auditorium style setup, kind of, you know. And he would always fall asleep on the music stand. He would turn it like flat and lay down on it and fall asleep. So when the bell was about to ring and we were packing up and putting our instruments away and stuff, I would go up to him and smack the bottom of the music stand with both hands or pull it out from underneath his head.
That was an asshole move.
Dude, he slept in every single class. He stayed up until 4 a.m. every single night playing Halo.
And we became that people in high school. We stayed up till 4 a.m. and we slept during every class. He was just ahead of the fucking movement.
Hey, I don't do that.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
I knew you were fucking tired. You would always come. Dude, at the lunch table, we'd always dude, I'm so fucking tired. I slept during class.
Yeah. You're right.
Dude,
I don't do that anymore, though. I'm on top of my shit now, even though I'm failing 3 classes. It's okay.
I was failing class all senior year. Well, at the end of first semester, I got them up, obviously, to pass.
That's how I do.
And then I got them up. And really, it depended on my finals. I was like, yo, if I don't pass this fucking final.
Dude, first semester, I had a 50. No, I was down to a 45 in math.
What's your lowest grade ever? Like, what's the lowest you've gotten to a grade?
On a report card?
No, like, during the semester.
Oh, I just had a 35 in English before I turned in my senior research paper.
That's the lowest you've ever gotten? I was at a 13%.
Oh, shit.
I never did my work. And that's when my parents.
What class was that?
World history, my sophomore year.
With who?
Fromer. Yo, my parents would follow me around school, take me to every class. Not during school, thank God. But after and before and after school, they would follow me to every classroom. They would take me to every teacher, letting me know, and I'd have to sit in there. It would take turns. The only class I wasn't failing was ROTC.
Fucking nerd.
Yeah, fucking
ROTC nerd.
Dude, I got kicked out of that class because I was going to be late to class, and I was wearing my backpack with my uniform. And they were all anal. You can't wear your backpack with your uniform. I don't want to be late to class because if I'm late to class, I get a detention. I'm not trying to get a detention. Kicked me out for arguing with them about that.
Sorry, you're not a ROTC nerd anyways.
I'm not what?
A ROTC nerd. ROTC, ROTC.
I am a ROTC nerd.
No, but yeah, so I had a 35, I think, or 45 in math. No, 42. I got down to a 42 in math. And the first semester this year, senior year. And because I didn't do any homework, failed all my tests, I just didn't try. And then for like the last 2 weeks of the school, or like the last probably month of the first semester, I was going in every single Wednesday morning because, we had late start. So I would go in and I would make up work, make up tests, do everything, dude. And then it brought my grade up to a 59. Like the day of finals, I had a 59. And I was like, shit, dude. All right, here we go.
And like,
you know what I got? You know what I got on the final?
What?
I got a 99% on the final.
Oh, I bet that brought you up. Not even that much.
No, it brought me up to a 64 though.
Yeah,
I passed.
But I'm talking about like if you had like a C in that class and you got a 94, that bitch would jump you up.
Yeah.
It's 100. Why is it always when you got lower grades, it doesn't jump you up?
Dude, I don't know. It pisses me off.
And that whole time you're taking the test, you just, please God, you praying every time you fucking don't. Praying.
Oh, like fucker.
But you're just praying, dude. Like, God, please, please let me pass. Let me get a grade good enough.
Yeah. All right, let's change this topic here. I'm getting tired of fucking school.
Yeah, fuck school.
I just want to graduate. Let's talk about...
The silence is amazing.
Yeah.
10 out of 10 quality.
100% top tier. Let's talk about best rapper right now. Not best
all
old
time?
school. Not best all time. Well,
J. Cole.
Right now.
Who?
J. Cole's at the top of the game right now. I'll give you that. J. Cole is the most conscious rapper right now that I've heard.
Mm-hmm.
J. Cole is the best lyricist I've heard.
All time or now?
Not all time. Right now.
Okay.
Right now, 2019 rap game. J. Cole's at the top of the list for me too.
I'll understand that.
But who do you think is the most improved from, let's say, 2017 to 2019? As far as cadence, lyricism.
Easy. 21 Savage. Look at what he put out.
I would say that. I
look at what he put out and then look out that album.
You mean 21 Scallywag?
Shut the fuck up. Some crumpets and tea. No, look at what he put out before and then now. Like that whole album
from It's an Album to I Am Greater Than I Was.
Yeah, that's That's so much better. Like the song with J. Cole, all the songs on it,
Yeah,
really.
but then let's talk about Offset. You haven't heard Offset's name. Well, you've heard a little bit.
I don't listen to much Offset. I don't listen to real.
I don't listen to much Migos together.
I listen to my select few rappers. I still bump Eminem all the time. That's my all-time favorite.
I think. Oh, Eminem just re-released the Marshall Mathers LP.
Yes,
extended version
for more songs.
Yeah,
I gotta check. Let me check that out really quick.
he added a couple, like 5 songs or something like that.
What were you saying about?
But Offset, dude, he's really improved his game, in my opinion. And he got Big Rube from the Dungeon Family. You know what that is?
No idea.
That's Outkast. Outkast is the Dungeon Family.
Oh, I love Outkast.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if you heard about it. Have you heard of Boogie?
Yes, Boogie's pretty good.
Yeah. Not a Boogie.
You know, yeah, I know. Boogie.
Everything's for sale album. Attractive.
Excuse me.
Great content.
Yeah.
No. Okay. So on the topic of rappers.
Okay, you don't know. Hold on.
What?
Best rapper under the age of 22. J. Cole is 32, so he's out.
He's fucking old. I didn't.
21 Savage is like 26.
Under the age.
All the Migos are 27 and above. Lil Pump is 19. The whole YBN crew is 19. Well, between 19 and 21.
I haven't listened to anything YMB since high school. Now I only listen to shit that like is really popping or I find on my own. That's really the only shit I listen to anymore.
Well, see, in my opinion, best rapper under the age of 21 that's on charts right now, like in the top 100, is YBN Cordae.
I haven't heard a song of his.
Here, I'll play you one song by him.
not with these mics. It sounds like shit. Plus, copyright.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'll play it for you later.
Yeah, we'll play it later. Okay, now top 5 rappers of all time.
Ooh. Damn, that's tough, dude. I think I'd have to go Biggie or Rakim as my number 1. Then number 2, I'd have to say Big Daddy Kane or KRS-One. Number three. Well, I'd say Big Daddy Kane and KRS-One in my book are tied for number 2. And then I think that Biggie and who else did I say?
I don't know.
Okay. Oh, Rakim. Biggie and Rakim are tied for number 1 in my book. And dude, that's tough.
No Eminem on there?
Eminem's in my top 5.
You
I'd
think?
say he's number 4.
Number 4.
Yeah. But I don't know who my number 3 is though. That's the thing. Cuz there's so many to choose from, bro.
Well, think. Okay, I know mine. Obviously number 1, I got to go with M.
Yeah.
Eminem is my favorite of all time. I've listened to him since I was little. First time I got in trouble was because I was singing an Eminem lyric. First time getting in trouble. Okay. I didn't listen to him much, but I have recently. Lil Wayne.
Yeah, Lil Wayne I think could be at my number 5.
I put him so high up, and people...
See, but you're talking about all time, so I'm talking about old school.
See,
now I think Busta Rhymes is in there, and if you're talking about rappers by themselves, then this is my list. But if you're talking about groups
Outkast,
and rappers,
I think Outkast has to be up there.
Outkast is my number 2. Wu-Tang is my number 1. Wu-Tang Clan, number 1 best rap group of all time.
I haven't listened to that much Wu-Tang, so I fuck with them.
You know what? You know who's my number 3?
What?
J-Rue the Damager.
No idea.
He's really good. He's very, very conscious.
I consider myself up to date, but not up to date, if you know what I mean. I know certain rappers that do certain things, but I don't know
everything about
everything.
Rap.
Yeah.
Well, see, the thing is, my dad is a rapper,
yeah,
and
I've dad
grown
has
up.
a whole fucking studio.
Yeah, my dad has a studio. He has the record shop. He's a rapper. Well, he considers himself a rapper. No, I'm just kidding. His music's not bad.
Are you just like, does he rap?
Yeah, he actually raps.
Are you like, Dad, what are you doing?
No, it's actually pretty
Really?
good, yeah. But yeah, I've grown up around hip hop, and he's forced me to learn about hip hop. So I mean,
back to the subject. So you started being a bad kid in 5th grade?
Yeah.
Mine was 7.
No, the thing is, I wasn't a bad kid. I got stuck in bad situations. See, literally, my 6th grade math teacher hated me with a passion. I don't know why. I didn't talk back about anything. Literally, dude, she just hated me I got stabbed in the arm by a pencil by some girl. And the lead was hanging out of my arm. And she wrote me a detention. And I was like, what?
Why the fuck would you do that?
Yeah, like, what? And then she sends me to the back of the class for talking, and I was like, all right, fair enough. Like, separate me. Little does she know the whole class is my squad. But I have a mosquito bite on my leg, bro. I'm scratching it. She goes, Xavier, I don't know what you're doing, but you need to stop because you're being disruptive. And I go, what? I go, okay.
Yo, get the fuck out of my face, bitch.
Yeah, no. I go, okay, so then you can either give me itch cream, send me to the nurse to get itch cream, send me to the nurse so I can go home, send me to the principal so I can tell her about you, or you can leave me alone because I'm scratching a bug bite. And she goes, detention. And I was like, are you kidding me?
So, what was it? Mine was 7th grade.
Mm-hmm.
When I was little, I was super bad. I had anger management. I'd throw my shoes. I was like the special ed type kid. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So, it really got bad. So I was on like medicine for it.
Yeah.
And 7th grade is when I stopped for a minute, and it all went downhill. Like within a week, it was the last week. I was passing all my classes and stuff, but the one that really got me kicked out of number 1, which I came to Meadows for, teacher sent me out to the hallway because I was laughing during a 9/11 presentation. I was a fucked up little kid. Anyways, she sent me out, and I pulled down my pants, shorts that were underneath, and my underwear that were underneath.
You moon her?
No, I was butt naked. I mean, I still had everything else on, but they were around my ankles. I was naked in the hallway. And my friend was walking down the hallway, was like, what's up? And then she came out, and I was in the doorway area. You know how they have like a little cubby to go into the room?
Mm-hmm.
She opens it. I am naked, pretty much. She just sits there and shakes her head. And there was a few kids who could see me in class. They started dying. I didn't pull up my pants or anything. I just looked at her in her eyes. I was a horrible kid.
God, bro. All right. I got a topic for us to discuss.
Shoot.
Could be controversial. Top 5 all-time basketball players. Let's go. Get on your list. What's your list?
At number 1, I got the GOAT, LeBron James. He's the GOAT.
Debatable, but okay.
We'll stay out of that subject because we're not going to start throwing hands right now about this. Anyways, I'd say LeBron. And this is not based...
Okay, let's go by position. Because, I mean, it's top 5.
Point guard. That's a hard one. I'd say Magic Johnson.
I agree with that.
Shooting guard, I got to go with Michael Jordan.
Yeah, I agree with that. Either Michael Jordan or Kobe. I'd say they're tied in my book. They have the same moves, same amount of baldness, same number of years in the league before they went fully bald.
I'd say small forward, LeBron. I don't like people who are like, yo, Larry's right up there. No, Larry's not up there.
I mean, Larry's up there, but he's not LeBron level. LeBron is 33? 34, 33, something like that.
33, 34, one of those.
But and he's I read a report that said his physician said he still has the body of an 18-year-old except for his lower back.
Yeah, dude, he's fucking crazy. Imagine someone like that in the UFC.
Dude, imagine someone like that in the NFL.
Just 6'8", 250, just straight.
Dude,
dominant
they clocked
force.
him running 26 miles an hour on the court.
Fucking crazy. Also, power forward. I'd say Tim Duncan.
That's a tough one, dude.
I love Tim Duncan.
For me, it's between Tim Duncan and Dirk.
Dirk is amazing.
Dirk is high up there on the all-time points list.
Dirk is amazing.
He is. He's also
I'd say
really
Tim
old.
Duncan just because of the dominance. Like, if Dirk's shot wasn't falling one night, he'd have an off night. Tim Duncan didn't really have that problem. He was just like with Shaq. Shaq's also my all-time center.
Dude, for me, it's between Shaq and Wilt the Stilt. Because they're both great. I mean, Kareem's up there too, though.
I'd put Kareem above Wilt.
Yeah, I mean, points-wise, isn't Kareem the number 1 points leader in the NBA all time?
He's leading.
LeBron's catching up, but
by the time LeBron retires, he will be possibly maybe 500 more than Kareem.
You put money on that?
No.
We'll have it documented.
It depends.
Put $10 on it.
It's the hard part of, we saw LeBron get injured a couple months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I took him out for, a month?
About a month, yeah.
And
About 10 games or something like that.
yeah, it's weird because we've never seen LeBron get injured.
Yeah.
He's had back cramps and normal shit that makes you injured per se, but we haven't had.
Oh, dude, I got a cramp story for you.
Okay, let's finish this and you can share your fucking cramp story. So, we haven't seen somebody as dominant like LeBron, and to see those injuries, you're just like, wow. That's crazy. That at the age of 33 or 34, we see his first injury that's scary.
Yeah.
And it's not even that bad. Like, that's crazy, because you got people like D. Rose. If they have a sprained ankle, you're just like, oh, it's just a sprained ankle. He's at an ACL tear.
Bro, D. Rose is fucking like the the guy with the glass bones from that episode of SpongeBob.
Yeah, dude. I think he should have been an all-star.
D. Rose?
He was going off all season.
Yeah. Did you see Paul George's stats the other night?
Yo.
45 points.
He's my MVP right now.
9 rebounds.
Fuck James Harden.
7 assists.
Fuck James Harden. I hate the way James Harden plays.
Well, yeah, he's a ball hog, even though he gets like 10 assists a night.
Not even that. It's just his whole...
His confidence level?
No, the way he plays. The drawing fouls. The shit like that. Like,
don't get me wrong, it's annoying.
Like, I understand people who... Like, I hate LeBron because of the way he draws fouls. It's different. He doesn't go into contact. Like, he doesn't throw his hands up to get it. Yeah. He goes up for the layup, and if they call a foul, they call a flat foul. It's not like he's...
I mean, Draymond Green, in that sense, Draymond Green plays just like James Harden.
Yes, in the paint. I understand. But fuck Draymond Green. I love him, but I hate him.
Donkey?
I love him, but I hate him at the same fucking time.
What are you doing in my swamp? Donkey from Shrek head ass.
Yes. Well, oh, you never finished your point guard for you.
Oh, all right, yeah. Magic Johnson. My shooting guard is tied between Kobe and MJ.
You have to pick one and go.
Shit. Dude, honestly, I'm going to say Kobe because I never saw MJ play in person. But,
really?
but, do not get me wrong. MJ, in my eyes, is the GOAT. LeBron's getting there in my eyes. Well, we have different opinions. But no, honestly, because, I mean, Michael Jordan revolutionized the game of basketball.
Yeah, he did.
It would not be played the way it is played today or the way it was played in the early 2000s, late 90s, if it wasn't for MJ.
The reason why I don't see Jordan, yes, he was a great player, but have you seen some of the guys he was going up against?
Have you seen the league he was going up against, though? Dude, the Bad Boys, the Detroit Bad Boys, the 88 Pistons, they had Bill Laimbeer and, God, what's the other dude's name? I can never remember it.
Wallace?
No.
Wallace was 2000, wasn't he?
Yeah, Ben Wallace. No, Bill Laimbeer, and they had this other really big center, or power forward, whatever. Oh, God, dude, his name's on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of it, though. Anyways, it's besides the point. They had I was watching a documentary on them. It was a 30 for 30. But, they had a rule. They had the bump rule or something, or the Jordan rule. That's what they called it, the Jordan rule, the centers did. And when Michael Jordan was put in the game, what they did was one would stand on each side of the paint. Every single time Michael Jordan would go into the paint, they would sandwich him, trying to injure him.
Yeah, I get that.
And they were big bodies, not like skinny centers, like you would see, like JaVale McGee skinny.
Yeah.
They were like big bodies, dude. Like David Robinson size.
But the guards, like, granted, the guards nowadays do not have defense.
No, they don't.
But I feel like the guards nowadays are different than the ones back then.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It's like you hear the whole thing. He's a traditional point guard, meaning he passes
and shoots.
And shoots. That's the thing. Traditional is he can pass. Like you see a Kyrie Irving. He's not a traditional point guard because he ball handles, but he doesn't pass like John Stockton. John Stockton's a traditional. He can.
Well, he's also the assist leader all the time.
But that's what I'm saying. Like they call him traditional, and to see that just like the point guards nowadays are so different. So are the shooting guards. Like Jordan would be a point guard in this era. He would not be a shooting guard because
it's debatable.
Well, you got people.
I mean, look at DeMar DeRozan. He has a similar style to Jordan.
Similar. Different, but I don't know.
It's hard. It's similar. It's not the exact same.
It's hard to compare.
He has his own flavor on it.
It's hard.
It's hard to compare players now to players then, though. Because there was, like, you look at what Russell Westbrook's doing. Oscar Robertson did that in the 60s.
Yeah,
averaged a triple-double a game.
But Westbrook's doing it 10 times more. He already beat Oscar Robertson for the most triple doubles in one season by
Well,
one.
yeah, it's also Russell Westbrook.
And if he averages a triple double this season, he'll set another record.
Dude, you know what I like though is I like that how big men are evolving. I do like that. They have more of an offense, longer range.
More of an offense, but it's also, I'd say it's
They're going
more,
away from the traditional center and power forward stereotype.
Also, defense is not as big in this league.
Well, that's
It's hard to say because
look at Hassan Whiteside, Dwight Howard. You
look at them. Look at them now. You're not
Hassan Whiteside and Andre Drummond are still the top two blockers in the league.
Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, Stifle Tower.
Also, Joel Embiid's the best center in the league.
I can see that. It's in my eyes. It's between Joel Embiid and Boogie. Marcus
Fuck
Cousins.
Boogie. He's out of the conversation. Fuck him. He's a pussy.
Oh, but KD's not a pussy.
He is too. Unless he's on All-Star break and he's on LeBron's team, fuck him. But I don't wish any ill will against him. I hate those people who are like, "Yo, I hope KD breaks his fucking neck." It's like, no, dude. Stop being immature. Like, yes, you can hate him. I fucking hate KD for making that decision.
KD has always been my favorite player since he was drafted.
Is he still your favorite player?
Yes. I don't care about loyalty in the league. The man deserves a ring. How many times was he the what's that title? Scoring title. How many times did he have the scoring title? Look at his stats.
I don't keep up with it.
He's the hardest person in the league to guard right now, other than LeBron or Giannis.
No, I'd say offensively, Kevin Durant's better than LeBron.
Yeah, definitely.
Scoring-wise.
Yeah, scoring-wise. He's the best scorer in the league.
Rebounds and assists and all that type of stuff, I'd say LeBron's better.
LeBron, I mean, yeah.
That's why I think he's a better...
He's an overall best player in the league.
That's why I'm saying it. It's like everybody's like, well, this guy can score more points and this guy can play better defense. But it's the whole thing of he can do all these things. Decent, good...
Not to mention he's a team leader.
Yeah, or perfect.
And he makes every single team that he goes to better. He took the Cleveland Cavaliers to the finals and won.
That's why somebody like Steph Curry isn't talked about as the best player in the league. He's talked about the best shooter of all time. He is. But because imagine if Steph Curry had defense.
Yeah, I mean, his defense isn't too bad, but it could be better.
Imagine if he had...
But then here we are, some fat white boys sitting around a table talking shit about professional basketball players.
We're not shit. Fuck that. I will fuck any one of them up in a one-on-one.
Bet.
One-on-one.
You want to put money on that?
Any NBA player can come after me, and I will whoop their ass.
Well, you better hope that none of them hear that.
I'm fucking down. I bet my whole life savings.
What, $2?
$1. Anyways, next topic. Enough about basketball.
No, basketball's pretty fun to talk about.
You have any fetishes?
No.
No?
No.
Nothing
That's
that turns
gross.
you on. What are you, an ass or titty guy?
Ass and titties.
What are you?
And titties. Ass.
Ass?
Yeah.
I'm a titties guy.
Yeah, I know.
I just love titties for some reason.
I hope you know that our girlfriends are going to hear this podcast.
I don't care. Titties are amazing.
Ass is amazing.
Titties are amazing. I mean, ass is... I'm not saying ass is bad. Ass is...
I used to be like you. There was a time.
Ass is amazing. Don't get me wrong.
You know what's ass?
What?
The fucking Phoenix Suns. They just lost to the Hawks.
Ass cheeks.
They just lost to the Hawks 112 to 120.
Okay, that's not as bad. It's 8 points.
They got blown out last night, too.
We're not talking... It's a new day. That's how the Phoenix Suns look at their roster. Anyways, no. Titties are amazing. I could suck on some titties.
I like titties.
Do you like sucking on titties?
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah, but I also like ass.
But there's no nipple to suck on an ass.
Okay, what are you, a fucking newborn baby?
Dude, I don't know why. You could dick on me for this. Sucking on titties is fun.
Yeah. I can agree with
Fun as shit. I don't know why. I guess maybe... I mean, I was never breastfed as a child, so I don't know anything about it. Like,
Yeah,
literally, the first titty I put my mouth on was a girlfriend. Yeah. And that's, like, I don't know.
Hey, we might have to take a little break here. I have to take a shit.
You have to take a shit?
Yes.
Well, we're at 39 minutes. Can you make it 10 more minutes to get to 50?
Maybe. Possibly.
You don't have any fetishes.
No.
What's something that turns you on, like an action or a look or...
Naked women.
You basic bitch. Like, what's something like... I'm trying to think of an example.
Yeah, I'm into hardcore BDSM.
I'm into feet, bro. Put your fucking feet on my cock.
That's gross.
I understand with anybody. Like, I'll be like, yo, if you're in a feet, you're in a feet. My thing is, you like whatever you want to like. You find a girl that wants to put her feet on your wiener, go ahead. You do you, boo-boo. But not for me. It's not for me.
Yeah, same.
Favorite nail color on a girl. This is weird, but favorite nail color on a girl.
Dude, honestly, it depends on skin color.
White girl.
I don't know. I've never dated a white girl.
Fine. Your girlfriend's skin color.
I think baby pink looks good on her. Like light pink.
That's what my girl gets. Light pink all the time.
Light pink looks good on her. Dark red looks
White.
good on her. White looks good on her.
White looks
Everything
amazing.
looks good on her.
White looks amazing.
I'm going to put this one in here for her. You ready? Everything looks good on her because she's the most beautiful girl I've ever seen.
Shut the fuck up.
I know. Fuck
She's
you.
gonna fucking tell you to shut up.
I know.
She's gonna I don't know. She's gonna be. Shut the fuck up.
She's like, I can't believe you
So
posted
she comes
on
at you with a
YouTube.
strap on.
No.
I thought everything looks good on her.
No.
I thought everything looks good on her though.
I was talking about appearance.
That is appearance. Dude. What if she wants to have a cock? Why can't you let her have a cock?
Because that's gay.
National Girlfriend's Day.
What
Okay.
about it?
Here's another question. I ASMR this. Say you fell in love with Lyric.
Mm-hmm. I catch feelings fast.
I do
by the
too.
way.
I do too. So say you catch feelings for her, or say you go back. You fell in love with Lyric, but
Mhm.
you hadn't had sex. You find out she has a penis. You staying with her?
Nope.
Really?
Really?
See, I'm totally. I would, to a point. If we can agree that she, like, say if she comes up to me, she's like, "Yo, I have a penis, but I'm born a female. I have titties. These are natural titties. I just was born with a dick, because technically they're still a female. Well, actually, technically they're still a male too.
That's called a transvestite, my friend.
Anyways, I don't know. I have a weird opinion on this, but it's like if she's like, I'll
You have
get
a
the
weird
surgery.
opinion on a lot of things.
I do. I'll get a surgery to become a whammon. I was like, okay, you want to become a whammon? I'll be with you. Like, that's my thing. If I fell in love with them, yeah. To a point. If I'm not in love with them,
Dude, I don't know. That would be a hard decision.
it's a hard decision, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's hard.
You know how I know I'm in love with Lyric?
Why?
Because we've broken up like 6 fucking times and we're still together.
Yeah, I've done the same thing.
Like, we've broken up so many times, dude, but I can't just like leave it at that.
Well, that's kind of the thing when I was with my ex. We both fucked up in that relationship, but we always came back to each other. It was a toxic relationship,
Mm-hmm.
but we loved each other. Just we fucked up. We both fucked up. That was such a bad relationship. You were there for what, the last half?
Mm-hmm.
And it was like every other day we were breaking up and getting back together because we got engaged at one point. You remember that?
I remember that.
Yup, got engaged at one point.
You had a fiance at one point.
At the age of 17.
Yeah. You fucking weirdo.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but then again, how long were you dating Serena before she moved in? Couple months?
It's March 23rd and she moved in September 9th.
So is that like 3 months? 4 months?
March, April, May, June, July, August. Yeah, 6 months. Wow, what the fuck?
Yeah, you're a fucking weirdo.
Me and her have almost been dating a year. That's fucking long. It doesn't feel that long.
Me and Lyric have been dating for 8 months.
You're only a month longer than me and Serena. Yo, no, you've been dating her longer than 8 months. It has to be.
No, I started dating her in June
Really? You were dating her
11th?
before?
Yeah. Wait, no, June 16th?
So you were dating her. You don't know the fucking anniversary? She's
No,
gonna
I-
slap you.
I know. I have it in my calendar, though.
What the fuck? You don't remember it?
No, yeah, I do remember it. It's the
Yo.
16th.
So, also, what's the whole thing with girls wanting their picture as your background?
Dude, I don't know.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, like...
As long as it's not at you and a picture with your friend that's a guy. Yo, if you do that, you deserve a slap.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe in hit and win, but a little slap to the face. A little slap. Anyways, no. What's up with that? Why? Why
I
can't
don't
I
know,
have
but hey, I got something for you.
What?
Would you hit a woman if a woman punched you in the face?
We're getting on to testy grounds here, sir.
I know we are.
Demonetized. I don't even get monetization yet, so it's okay.
You have to have a certain amount of views, and we have fucking 11.
We have 14, sir. We have 14, sir. Anyways. I'm going to say this. I've been punched in the face before by a girl.
Mm-hmm.
I have punched that girl back. Now, I don't want to say yes, but I don't want to say no.
I'm not, in my opinion, it's not.
Yo, you'd kill your fucking girlfriend. You'd kill your fucking girlfriend with a punch, bro.
I'm not going to.
You're taller than her. You're bigger than. I mean, I'm bigger than my girlfriend, but there's not as much gap between like you and your girl. Dude, you'd kill her with one fucking punch.
No,
bro.
yeah. I wouldn't punch, though. Like, if she punched me in the face, I'm not punching her back. Because, like, I have a lot of fucking force behind my punch.
Now,
dude.
talk about pushing.
Yeah, I push her. I'm not gonna push her onto the ground, but
no,
like,
I'm gonna push her back. Like
I'm gonna push her back. But with my girlfriend, I have to be careful because when I get mad, dude, I do not know my own strength.
Exactly.
When I get mad, if I'm gonna punch something when I'm mad, like say I'm punching the wall, it's an automatic hole.
Yeah.
If I punch this fucking right here,
you see my fridge right there?
Yeah, the dent where you punched it.
Oh, I just punched it the other weekend because I got into another fight. Ugh.
How's your knuckle feeling?
Good. I didn't because I tense my fist up really hard. Yeah. Like.
You don't like feel it, especially when you're mad and there's like adrenaline.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, last time I think I broke my hand, I also punched a plate, which cut my hand up like an idiot.
No, you want to hear a funny story about plates?
What?
One time, my mom was throwing a fit because I hadn't cleaned my room in like 2 weeks. Yeah, I love you, Mom. Shout out, Mom. This is at my old house before we moved.
Yeah.
See now my room is right next to the hallway, right? So, she comes in there, she's just she's letting the fucking wrath of God out on me. And, she goes in my room, she's absolutely beyond heated. There's a plate from me eating lunch on my desk.
Oh, God.
She goes in, throwing shit. Because my room was messy. She's like throwing clothes at me, blah, blah, blah. She throws this plate at my head. She threw a ceramic plate at my head. And I dodged it and it shattered in the hallway.
I wasn't able to do anything for fall break.
Why?
I broke a plate in my room. And I was like, oh, fuck. And I threw it under my bed. While I'm at school one day, I get a message from my mom. You better have everything deleted off your phone because I am taking it when you get home. I was like, what the fuck did I do? I genuinely had no idea. So I deleted everything that wasn't supposed to be on there. And she found the plate under my bed. I'm like, you're fucking grounding me for a plate? And of course it was the last day of school before the break. I was like, dude. So I legit did nothing. No phone, no video games. I sat there and slept.
That sucks.
Yeah. All for a fucking plate. What's so cool about plates? You got to shit, don't you?
I got to shit really fucking bad.
We're at 48 minutes. It's long enough. So I will put the Twitter handles in the bottom. I will put
the description, sir. That's what it's called. It's called the description.
Yes, I will put the Twitter, the Instagram, the Facebook. I will put this man's Instagram and all that stuff if he wants to give it out.
Yeah.
What do you want? List your stuff right now.
Twitter.
What's your @ for Twitter?
Oh, my @ is XR_Sanchez27, I think.
I will put that in description. Instagram.
Wait, actually, let me double check that. But and then my Instagram is _Xavier Sanchez _
Spell that out for them.
_XAVIERSANCHEZ _
Do you have a hard time with that?
Yes.
I saw you like blink a couple times. Like, fuck, did I spell that right?
Yeah, sometimes I forget how to spell my name. Okay, so my Twitter handle is @Xavier with a capital X S. Okay, so it's @capital X @AVIERS capital S 427. That's my Twitter handle.
Ours is Twitter
the Dead. I'm gonna leave you guys with that. Make sure to subscribe and like, and everything will be in the description. Comments. And I'm gonna go take a shit. So see you next week.
Yeah. Like I said, this is weird for Amari not to be here. He had to. You forgot your fucking phone. So he's taking a shit. I'm going to say our Twitter handle. The podcast is The Dead Zone 7. TheDeadzone 7. The number. So I will put that in the link. Yeah. That's basically it. I'm wrapping up. He went to take a shit. So I'm signing off here. Everything will work out for this. So I'll see you guys next week. Peace out.